Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, Sammy Plans. In today's video, I am so excited to be sharing the 2025 Makselife planner and accessories and just all of the different goodies that I purchased during Makselife's launch this year. So if that sounds like fun, sit back, relax, and I will be right back. Hello everyone, welcome. This honestly is my most favorite time of the year. It's new planner season and I am so excited to be jumping into this planner in 2025. And so we are going to talk all things Makselife. I will be sharing the planner and then I do have some accessories that I wanted to share with you. I did this poll on Instagram a few weeks ago asking which you guys would be more interested in, and majority did say that they wanted to see both the planner and the accessories, and so that is what we're going to be doing today. So let's just jump right on in. In front of me, I have my 2025 planner, which we'll talk about in a minute, but I first wanted to talk about some of the things that came with the planner, and you can still purchase them. These were the two free gifts with purchase on launch day. This is a little charm, which is like their life compass wheel, and it has this cute little card that says living my best life, but super cute. These are no longer a gift with purchase, but you can purchase them if you want one on their website, and they're $8. Okay, I will be sharing prices and stuff with you guys just so you have all that information, kind of can consider some things, because I know money is tight for a lot of people, things are expensive or feel more expensive, and so do what you need to do with this information. This next thing is the 2024 Reflections book, which they have come out with these the last few years. Every year I have been with Makselife, they have had one. And from what I checked out before I filmed this video, was that you can still get this when you purchase a 2025 planner. And so you should be able to get this for free, but you can also purchase them on the website for $10. And I love this book, you guys. I have noticed that they've changed some of the questions in them. And essentially what this is, for those of you that are new, this is for you to do some prep work, reflect on 2024, what went well, what didn't go so well, that type of stuff. So they moved the reflections page to the front, where last year, I have last year's, so I want to hurry and look at it. Last year's they started out with the wins and highlights, but this year they have reflections and then they have the wins and highlights, which I really like how they changed that. I also like how they reworded some of the questions. And so for wins, it says, what wins and accomplishments did I have in 2024? Where essentially it's the same thing in 2023, but I like how they say that. And then for highlights, they say, what are some of the highlights and memorable moments in 2024? Which, I don't know, I just like the wording. They kind of were like more specific, I feel like, in this year's than in last year's. One other thing before I forget, I've had a lot of people ask about this, or have made comments about this. This is a design choice of them having the headers of each section kind of like bleed off the page, which some people like it, some of them don't. I don't know how I feel about it. And then we have challenges and lessons, which I believe is the same. Yes. But once again, they reworded the questions. So what were the most significant challenges I faced and how did I overcome them? Or last year, it was just what challenges did I overcome this year? So I don't know. I just kind of like the rewording. Maybe that's just me being an English teacher, and I don't know. I just feel like the questions are a little bit deeper this year. Growth and gratitude. And then they have what's working, what's not working. Impact, adjustments. You have a section to write a letter to yourself. And then just some blank pages for you to kind of hash out your goals for the year. And so, like I said, you should be able to get one of these if you purchase a Makselife planner for free. If not, they're $10 if you want to buy an extra one to have on hand or to gift for a friend, anything like that. But I really love this little book, and I'm excited to jump into mine. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the planner, because there are some changes to this planner, and I'm really excited. I am going to talk about the cosmetic changes and all of that. The actual stuff inside, we'll flip through it. I'll share with you in case you are new to Makselife. But I'm not going to go into extreme depth because the inside of the planner really has not changed a whole lot. And so you can really look up any Makselife video that I've made, like a review video. I do go into a little bit more depth. But for this one, I don't know. I just don't feel like we need to do that at this point in my Makselife journey. But some new things. We have a new coil. It's still the silver coil, but it is bigger than last year's. And I'm really excited for this because my current planner is super chunky. Because let me just grab it and I can show you. I literally put everything in here. And so here it is. It's like bulging at the seams. And I've actually been really worried about it holding up because the cover is like ready to pop off. But it can't pop off because it's stuck on there for life. But we have a bigger coil, which I'm excited about for us sticker lovers. The next new thing is their covers. And so their covers are this new vegan leather, and they are interchangeable and reversible. And so they pop off. I'm not going to pop it off now just because I have heard, and I haven't taken it off yet, but I have heard it's kind of a struggle to get them on and off, and I don't want to have to do that on camera. But they are interchangeable and reversible. Here is the inside of my cover, and so this is also can be an outside cover, which is super, super cool. And then we can just talk about my cover for a minute because it's absolutely gorgeous in person, and I just feel like it fits my personality so well. But this is Floral, and I'm in love with her. She's beautiful. She is designed by Emma Craner, who is the daughter of Hannah Craner, who is the face behind Hand Can Plan. If you follow her on Instagram, she has a sticker shop. She's amazing. I love her. And her daughter, she's 19 years old, you guys. So amazing. Hand painted this cover, and it is just gorgeous. I love it. I love the big poppies, and I love how they're like these strawberries, but they're yellow. Some of them are kind of getting their pinkish color, but it's like showing progress and growth and excuse me. I just love it so much. And I don't know, I had a toss up between which cover I wanted, between this one and the Inspire cover, and I just kept going back to this one just because I am a floral girl through and through. I love florals, and so this was it. She also hand painted this inside cover, which I love. It's like this charcoal, it might be black, but leaf pattern. And I heard from Hannah that she had hand painted each one of these leaves. So it's not like she painted a section and then they like copied it. Like, this is a whole painting in itself. So I really, really love that. And so I'm excited. Also with the vegan leather cover, I like how it's like flexible, but it's very sturdy. Like compared to like an Erin Condren interchangeable cover, it is not like a piece of cardstock laminated and then punched. Like, it's very high quality, and so I love it. This cover also has some texture to it, like within the print, and so it's honestly just a piece of art, and I'm here for it. The planner, before we get too far into this, price-wise, the planner is $78, and that's including the whole year plus the goal setting system, which is broken up throughout the planner. And so it does seem like a lot, but I really feel like since you're getting a goal setting system within a planner, it's not a lot, because I remember there was a time when I would purchase an Erin Condren planner, which was $60 to $75, depending on what you did to it. And then I would buy the Cultivate What Matters Power Sheets, which is like another $50 to $60. And I'm like out over $100 to have a goal setting system and a planner where I can get both of this. And so I feel like it's worth it. But anyways, let's go ahead and look inside, flip around. So this is the nameplate page. Nothing has changed to this. So nothing has changed to this. Same as last year. Every planner also comes with a snap-in ruler, so you can snap this in and out of your planner, and it has this tab that says today, so you can mark like the week you're on or whatever you want to do with that. I did get the horizontal weekly this year, which is what I'm currently using, and I'm just super excited about it. I'll talk more about the layout later, but Team Horizontal all the way, you guys. And when you turn the page, you have this welcome to our Moxie fam, which is just a letter from Sierra Friend, who is the founder and life coach, creator of Makselife. This is new this year, where they moved their planning pages for the whole year to the front of the book, which I like. I don't know exactly how I'm going to use these pages. In the past, I've used them like for my school calendar with being a teacher. It's just really nice to be able to have these dates up in the front. And so I think I might just do that this year. You can color code. I like that they add a place for you to write things out as well. And I love also that you have like this dot grid on the bottom. So if you want to like create a color code key, you can do that. Okay. And then we have just getting started and the steps. I recommend reading through all of this. Even if you have used the Makselife planner before, I always get something new out of it, and I really like annotating this and marking it up. We are not going to go through all of it because it is a lot to go through. Okay, you then have your compass assessment, which is where you figure out where you are at in your life based on the 8 areas of life, which are personal, fun and recreation, work and learning, family and relationships, health and wellness, spiritual and personal growth, financial and physical environment. And so what you're supposed to do, I will explain this a little bit, is you score yourself 1 out of 10 for each of these questions and each of these categories on how you feel you are doing based on that question. And then you do some math, take the average, and then that is your score for that category. You then can track it or mark it on the wheel of life or the life compass, and kind of see like where you are at in every area of your life and that progress. And so I love doing this. I love seeing how I grow throughout the year, because you will be doing this like 4 different times throughout the year, which is awesome. It has the steps. It explains everything. you have an example, and it's just really fun to go through and see what's working and what's not working in your life currently. And this really, like this past year, when I did this in 2023 for 2024, this really helped me see like where I needed to focus, and it really helped me set my goals for the year based on what I really needed. And so I highly recommend taking the time, going through this, and just really being honest with yourself about everything. Like that's really the key, is to be honest. Give yourself grace, but also with your scores. But be honest, I feel like, and be brutal about your answers. Because if you're not going to be honest to yourself about your answers, then you're really not going to see the progress you need to see in your life. And that's just my personal opinion, but I 100% love this. And then you have this page to write your intentions for the year. This is just where you talk about what you could use more of in your life, less of, habits you want to nurture, just what are your intentions for 2025. And then you have this section at the bottom where you can write your word of the year and then what that word means to you based on your intentions of the year, which I love that. Okay, and then we talk more about setting goals and reviewing goals, removing goals. They go in and talk about the 3 types of goals, which is awesome. Okay, and then we get that breakdown of our annual goals, which is your long-term vision, your monthly goals, which is a chunk down and check-in of your annual goals, and then your weekly actions, which is the action, tasks, and habits that help you achieve your monthly goals, which in turn help you achieve your annual goals. And so I just love seeing how all this connects. It's really great. They also provide this page to help you think of things that go in each category to help you write your goals for the year, and a dot grid page to brainstorm all your ideas. We have these annual goal pages for each area of life, so you can write your focus for the year or your goal for the year. And then I've seen people do mind maps in this dot grid area, or just like write questions out of what they want to focus on within that goal. It's really whatever you want to do. You can just make a list of the little things that will help you achieve the big thing. Like these pages really are designed in a way to like help you do what you need to do in whatever way you want to do it. And then at the end or at the bottom of each section, you have the question, how will my life improve by reaching these personal goals or fun and recreation goals or work and learning goals or whatever goals they are. And so you have your pages for that. And then I love this page as well. It's your vision board. I do this differently every year. I've done mind maps before. I have done photo collages within each category. I've just used stickers to symbolize different things. And so have fun with this. Really get creative. Do what you need to do. If you just want to write stuff out, that's fine. Like that's your planner. So I really enjoy these pages. And then next we have a new page, which is the idea garden. And this space is to help you just jot down any future goals or projects you have that come to mind. So maybe there's something mid-year that comes up and you're like, I don't have time to do this year. Write it down here. So then you can come back to it when you're getting ready for the next year, which I like that idea. So we'll see how I end up using this page. But that is all the goal setting stuff. And so all of this stuff is meant to be completed before January. So you have all of your goals and intentions in place for the upcoming year. I recommend getting this done like really as soon as you get your planner. Like jump in, have fun. My goal is always to get it done by mid to end of December, just so it's ready. I really try to get it done by mid-December just so I can enjoy the holidays with my family. But it's really up to you. In the past, I have done a goal setting series where I kind of like go through and break up my goal setting process. If that's something you're interested in, please let me know down in the comments, because I'm really up in the air about it this year. Just because something that's resonated with me is a quote that Sierra honestly has shared before, and she talks about a lot, is don't tell people what you're gonna do. Just show them the results. And like, to me, that kind of just is like, you don't need to go and like tell everyone about your goals. Do them and then like show them the results. And so I don't know if I'm interpreting that wrong or what, but part of me is like, do I want to do this for this year? Or do I just want to like sit back, take this time for myself and really dig deep into my goals and let the progress be shown throughout the year? So let me know though, like if you really feel like this could be helpful for you to like go through it with someone and break it down. I usually do like 3 to 4 different videos on different things, and so let me know down in the comments below. But then we jump into the months, and so we have January, which is blue. Every color or every month is a different color. I also forgot to mention they changed this page, which I really like. Now the quotes, instead of them being down here, they're off to the side, which is fun and new. But jumping back into this, it's a very neutral spread other than the color and the numbers. So you can really make this whatever you want it to be. I do like to add stickers to mine and add different colors. I redate it because I like Monday start. And so I literally will just change all of it. So the color doesn't really bother me, but if that's something that might bug you, just be aware of it. It's very, very muted though. And so it's not like in your face color like some planners use. So I really do appreciate that. Okay, and then after you have your monthly spread, you have your goals for the month, your monthly goals. And once again, you have a focus and then place to write out what those goals are. And then every week you have your weekly actions page, and off to the side is a reflections page. They've changed this page this year, which I'm really excited about this. And they've chunked it out into the different things that you should be reflecting on. So wins, what's working, what's not working, your lessons you learned that week, and any adjustments you need to make. And I really love how, I can show you guys up close, but they have added these darker dots to kind of like section off where that section starts and ends, just so you have room to write, but it's like even, and that really makes my OCD heart happy. I love that. But I'm really excited to be diving into these goals and these pages for next year. Sometimes this year I've used these pages as like more memory keeping pages, but I really want to try to make them more reflection based off of my goals. And so that's something I'm excited about. They have had coaching tips in the past, but they've added a journal prompt and an affirmation for each week, which I really love as well. It's just like so much more goodness in the planner. And then we have your weekly spread. And so like I mentioned at the beginning of this video, horizontal, super excited. I have tried their vertical planner before and I love it. It's great. So if you are a vertical user, definitely recommend it. I decided to move to the horizontal this past year just because it aligned more, I feel like, with my season of life. I'm a teacher, I'm a mom, and like my days really like aren't scheduled or timed based, I guess you could say, just because I'm at work all day and I'm teaching all day. I have a teacher planner on my desk, and so like I don't need to like structure out my hours if that makes sense. And then when I get home, I just get the few things I need to get done that day, and I move on to the next day. And so horizontal really is working, where I can write my work stuff off to the side and then have my to-do list and then have fun with these boxes with stickers or journaling or whatever I want to do. And so I really love these pages. And then at the end of every month is your monthly reflections, where you can reflect on how that month went, and then you jump into the next month. Every quarter, you will have a quarterly refresh. And so at the end of March, you have your monthly reflection, and then you go back to this quarterly compass, and you compare yourself from the beginning of the year when you did it before the year started, and your current score. And so you go back through that assessment, assess yourself, how you feel you are doing in each of these categories, and then there's just some questions to evaluate yourself on. And on the back of these pages is always a lined page. And so you have some lined pages throughout your book, but that's for March, at the end of March. And then there's one at the end of June for quarter 2. You have one at the end of September for quarter 3. And then you have one at the end of December for quarter 4. And then you jump into the notes section. It's labeled extras, but you have some planning pages for 2026, which is crazy. And then just some blank notes pages. There's a few of those. You have your double pocket folder in the back, and then they do give you a sheet of stickers that you can use. And so, like I said, this planner is $78. You can get it in either vertical or horizontal. You can pick what cover. They have lots of covers to choose from this year. They have new covers, and they also have some throwback covers. And so I just love this. And they're all interchangeable and reversible. So like the cover options are like endless this year. But I love this so much. My life really has changed a lot since using Makselife, like just my mindsets and everything. And so I highly recommend this planner. We are now going to move in to some accessories that I purchased. So I did grab their new functional planner sticker bundle, which is super fun. I want to do a little bit more color coding in my planner this year, and so this is how I'm going to do it. I'm also going to be using these stickers in my monthly spread as of right now, I think. And so I will show you these. The sticker pack is $26, and you get 2 sheets of each sheet of stickers. So like this first one is just the little areas of life icons, and then you get some little colored dots. These are some little flags, and then like you get tiny flags off to the side in each color, and they always have like the true color and then like a lighter hue of that color with their stickers. They also do that with their markers too. And then here are some more flags. These ones are definitely, I think, what I'm going to be using in my monthly spread. They're just like half box stickers. And like I said, they're in each color. You get 2 sheets. And so we'll see how much I use these. I'm still kind of up in the air about how I want to use my monthly spread this year. And so I don't know. It also depends on if some certain stickers and stuff come out and when they come out. But there are those. So super fun. I'm really excited to use them and utilize them in my planner. But this, like I said, all of these stickers that come in a pack, they're $26. Okay, next we have, I'll do this just because it's quick, another cover. I decided to get another one just to give myself some options. This is a throwback cover, and this one's called Watercolor Floral. And all of their reversible covers, just the cover itself, is $22, which I mean you are essentially getting 2 covers for the price of one because they're interchangeable and reversible. But I just wanted to show you this. I love it. I am also a big fan of pink, and so this cover just makes me so happy. And this was a year of Makselife this was the year before I started using Makselife. So I never got a chance to use this cover, or else I know this would have been the cover I picked. And I'm really excited to have it now. And I can use it on all my planners because it's interchangeable and reversible. So I'm really excited about this. I love the fun pinstripe on the back as well. And I know a lot of people were saying that you could use this for like Christmas or Valentine's Day, but I also thought it might be fun and like for the 4th of July with the red and the pink. It's not traditional, but I think it could be fun. But you could honestly use this cover whenever because it's just super cute. But there is my extra cover I got. The next 2 things I got were the annual goals toolkit and the quarterly goals toolkit. These are just like if you really want to dig deep into your goals, this is what you're going to use. It's really just more pages to go through. I can show you the annual goals one. Just some different things to go through. So like we have a perpetual calendar. They have some like quick goal setting tips. You can go through your values. So you like go to this website that they have and then go through the values that you get after you do the assessment and what they mean to you. Your AM and PM routines, which I really like this page because it breaks it down. So it's like a high or mid to high energy level routine and then like a minimum low energy routine for both, which I love that they acknowledge that. We are human. Not all of our days are going to be that mid to high energy, which I feel like is what we set our ideal like routines to, is like what we expect ourselves to do, where sometimes we can only do the bare minimum, which I love that. And then they have these pages for each of your goals. So this is for the personal one. You write your current score. So you would do this after you do the first assessment, when you're doing the prep work, and then your goal score for the end of the year, and then some brainstorming, and then 1 to 3 goals for that area of life. So like I said, you have one of those for each of the categories of life, which I'm really excited about digging into those. They can be really helpful. And then we have some powerful questions for your goals. So every area of life then has some questions to help you once again think about your goals, what matters to you. And I just love this. I'm really excited. So you have those pages. And then these last 2 pages are awesome. You have a card that you could write your word of the year on and like hang this somewhere. So you have that page with your intentions where you write your word of the year in your planner, but then you could just like hang this like on a mirror or in your office or wherever you like you'll see it every day. And I think that's super powerful. And then they also have this card for you to write a personal mission statement, which I'm really excited about because I've kind of gotten into that type of stuff recently. And so I think that this could be really fun as well. And so that's the annual goal kit. So this is stuff that you would do at the beginning of the year as you are setting your goals for the year. And then the next one is a quarterly goal kit. So technically you would need 4 of these for the whole year. And I had the idea that some of these pages you honestly could laminate use them. So you only really would have to buy one. But some of them I could see that you would need one for every quarter. So could work, could not work. I'm also planning on using some coil clips to attach to these pages so I can like clip them in my planner and use them. But let's go ahead and go through this. So you have a seasonal bucket list. You have your yes, no list, as well as a gratitude list for each month. So you have 3 of those pages. So you can write what you're grateful for every month. And then once again, you have 3 of these pages. It's your wins and highlights. So you're able to write what were your wins and highlights for the month. Which these are the pages that I'm like, you could laminate this and just write your stuff and then erase it. But if you want to keep it kind of like as a memory keeping thing, I could see that you would want to have one for every month. And then you have an ideal week for each quarter, which I love this. As a teacher, I really have an ideal week for 2 parts of the year. My ideal week when I'm teaching, and then my ideal week in the summer. And so I like that they include this page. You then have a monthly recap for each month. And so this is like your memory keeping page, talking about what you're watching, listening to, what you're reading, learning, eating, drinking, loving, celebrating, creating, and feeling. Like I said, you have one for each month. You then have a monthly tracker for each month to track things. And my idea for this would be to just write your habits for the month. And then you can have like a monthly overview of your habits, which I think would be really interesting because they do have the weekly habit trackers. But this way you could kind of like see everything at a glance, which I really like. And so you do get 3 of those, one for each month. Sorry, I'm making sure I'm not skipping stuff. Okay. And then you have some quarterly reflection questions. You have a quarterly goals page that you can fill out, which this is one that I would want to like put a coil clip on and then flip to this every month in my planner. That way I can refer back to my quarterly goals. And then you have this page, which is your quarterly intentions. And then this is just like a reset checklist and a little letter from Sierra about this. And so those are the pages in that one. Like I said, I feel like they're all useful in their own way. And some of them could be reusable if you wanted to make them that way, so you don't have to buy 4 of these. But both of these, so individually, the toolkits are $16. So just so you know. And then annual one you'd only need 1 of. Quarterly one you would need 4 of if you wanted to use these all year. Lastly, I have the planner caddy. The caddy itself is $45 and I'm really excited about this. It is this fun cream color with the gray accents and pinstripe, and then you have this beautiful brown leather handle, and I'm just really excited about this. I decided to get this, put all my Makselife stuff in. I can put my markers, my stickers, washi tape, just all of it in here, and that way I can just carry this around instead of having like my little, because right now I'm just keeping like my Moxie markers in the tubes that they came in, and this way I can utilize them a little bit better, and so I just have them in here. And so I'm really excited about this. I have decided that if you wanted to get any accessory, that this would be the one to get. honestly. I was up in the air about either getting this or the planner folio, which is probably the best planning folio I have seen on the market. It was a little bit more money. It was like in the $50 range. And what made me get this is just that I don't really put my planner in a folio, but it had so many pockets and it honestly could have done everything that this could do. And so if you are more of a folio person, definitely check those out. But I don't really plan anywhere but my house. And so I just think having this little bag and to carry everything around in would be so nice. So that way I can like carry my stuff down to the kitchen and plan at the kitchen table while my daughter's doing stuff. And I don't feel like I have to just be at my desk doing things. I don't know. It's just really nice. And so I got this. I'm really excited to fill it up and see what I can do with it. But that is basically it. All of the accessories and of course the planner. I'm really excited for this year, you guys. I have some good feelings about 2025. Let me know down in the comments if you have any questions about these products or what you guys purchased during launch day, if you purchased anything. And also let me know what your thoughts are about having another goal setting series. I did one last year, and so that's why I'm kind of hesitant about doing one again this year, if it just seems too repetitive or what you guys think. So definitely leave all your comments down in the comments below. Don't forget to like this video and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss any of my planning content here on YouTube. And until next time, guys, I'll see y'all later. Bye.